All right, hello, everybody. Thank you again so much for being with me today. All right, happy Thursday. Aren't you guys glad it's so close to the weekend? I know that I am. I look forward to the weekend because our spouses and our families are home. If you guys are new to my trainings, my name is Brittany Maxwell. I've been with the Archer and Evolution family for a little over 2.5 years. I signed on with the Team Sky back in May of 2021. Miss Emily Jimenez is my adopted mentor, and she is absolutely fabulous. You guys, I say that every time because she is. She's absolutely fabulous. But if you guys see me in the chats and you have questions or anything like that, just let me know because I am still in Miss Emily's Team Sky. I'm in all of her chats. So if it doesn't matter if you're in 1 or 6, I'm in all of them. But today, again, you guys, we're going to be doing a mock booking for just a hotel or resort in the New Orleans area. We are pretty close to Halloween. So marketing and advertising for Halloween specials or just, Halloween packages, that's going to be a really big plus right now. Okay. And outside of actual Halloween, y'all, we're getting really close to the holidays. So I do recommend that you start building those family packages. I am more of an experience type person. I would rather get a ticket to the museum rather than someone actually buy me a gift that's going to either go in the closet, in the pantry, something like that. So definitely get out there and start advertising for Disney, Universal. If you have family and friends that live in the north, advertising for those southern states, those warm states, that's also a big plus too. Okay. So we're going to be using RoomRez today. Okay. The main reason I did decide to do RoomRez today is because we as Archer agents have that 21-day booking procedure. If someone sees my mock booking today and they reach out to me and they want to make this booking, I do not have to worry about sending Archer any information for that 21-day booking because it is RoomRez, right? I will have all that information just in case they do reach out to me, but I've used RoomRez for hotels within that 21-day booking several times, and I've never had an issue with Archer. So we do have several suppliers that we can use within that 21-day booking procedure and not have to send that information into Archer. Okay. So let me get RoomRez pulled up and we will get started on that. And I absolutely love RoomRez. Okay. It is one of my favorite vendors to book with, especially when it comes to just hotels, just resorts. You even have the option of getting some activities, transfers, and rental cars on RoomRez. Okay. Let me screen share y'all and we will get this started going. It's started and going. We really shouldn't spend, but maybe about 30 minutes on today's training because it's going, y'all, it's going to be super fast. Okay. We're going to go onto social media. I'm going to show you how I share onto my business page, how I share onto my personal page, and also how I share into the different groups. All right. At any point in time that you guys are doing mock bookings on social media, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, any of those platforms, you guys make sure to utilize those hashtags because that's going to get your content seen even further. If you're like me and you cannot think of hashtags, y'all, Google is your best friend and so is Chat GPT. Okay. And also, I love using Chat GPT to help me build verbiage to actually go onto the post for social media. They do a little bit better job than I do of actually creating the wording that we are going to use. So can everybody see my screen? I just want to make sure that we are good on that aspect. All right, let me pull up my chat just to make sure. Yes, thank you. All right, let me see. And you guys can hear me good, right? Just want to make sure we're good on that. I have my volume all the way up too, so you probably should.
Yes, ma'am, you're good.
Thank you. All right, y'all, you have the ability to unmute. So if any point in time during this you have questions or if something happens to my screen and you can't see it anymore, definitely let me know, okay? Because I am not on Zoom right now. I am looking at the same screen that y'all are looking at, which is RoomRez, okay? All right. If you are new, very, very new, within like a couple of days, maybe even a week, you might not have access to room res yet. All right. So we don't register for room res directly. What happens is Archer sends out a list of new active agents. I think it's once a week, you guys. Once RoomRes gets those new active agents, they will actually send you an invite to join in the RoomRes vendor. Okay. All right. So we're going to unclick the package rate because we're not building a package. We are just doing the hotel today. Okay. All right. And Halloween, I think, is on a Tuesday of, yes. All right. So I'm going to do it from Friday until Tuesday. Okay. I could just do just the weekend, but I kind of want to just add a couple of days. If it comes back and it's not pulling anything, I will change the dates up a little bit. Okay. Um, a week or two ago, I was doing a mock booking for my training, y'all, and we were doing Mexico when they're doing the Day of the Dead, and they had 0 options available on Vax. Okay, so if something happens and it comes back and it's not pulling, we'll just readjust our search and we'll do something different. Okay. All right. Let me type in New Orleans. I am actually located in Louisiana. I'm only about 40 minutes north of New Orleans. I'm right across the lake. And I'm also only about 30 minutes east of Baton Rouge. So I'm kind of centrally located between the two of those really awesome places. Okay. If you guys go to New Orleans, definitely hit me up. If you go to Baton Rouge, definitely hit me up. Okay. There's safe spots and then there's not safe spots. All right. So if you're ever in the area, let me know. We'll get together. We'll go on airboat rides, riverboat rides, tours, whatever you want to do. All right. All right. So New Orleans, I picked the date for the 27th through the 31st, 1 room, 2 guests to 2 adults. And we just click search. All right. I'm going to give it just a minute. Yes, it pulled something. I was really nervous it wasn't going to pull anything, you guys. All right. So I'm going to do low to high. Okay. The main reason is because I want to, okay, maybe not. We'll just do recommended. Okay. Let's just do recommended. Cause I don't want to get out onto social media like, a Roach Motel. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I want to make sure that what I put on social media is going to be visually appealing and also the stars. Okay. 3-star to 5-star. I never do a mock booking or any kind of advertising. And the hotel is like 1-star or 2-star. Okay. I base it off of where I would stay, and I am not going to stay in a hotel or a resort that's 1-star or 2-star. I'm not fancy, you guys, but I know what that's like to stay in a not so great place. So I want to make sure that wherever I put or have on social media, it's going to be a very visually appealing area. Right. So Hyatt Regency in New Orleans, good location, beautiful, beautiful resort. All right. Hotel. I always say resort. All right. But if you guys don't like this one and you're working through the mock booking with me, you can choose what you like. Okay. I am just going to stick with the Hyatt, but I will just want to kind of show you some of the locations in New Orleans. If you have the option to come to New Orleans, you guys, there's let me see if I can find it. There's a resort down there that they just fancy up so good during the holidays. I have used Hotel Monteleone several times for my clients, and I always get great feedback. Yes, it is a little pricey, but I've never had any issues, and it's right down the road from Bourbon Street, so my clients are able to go out and have a good time. I'm looking for, what is it? I can't even remember the name of it. If I wouldn't have been telling you about it, I could have told you. But let me go back up to the top, and we're just going to choose this Hyatt. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, you guys see that there's 2 different prices, right? You have the Archer Special, and you also have the online price. So if anybody goes, any of our potential clients go onto Google or they go to the Hyatt website, this is the price that they are going to see. So we are able to get our clients a pretty good discount with that, okay? Hey guys, would you mind muting yourself, please? On Roach Motel, right? Thank
Hey,
you,
Brittany.
Stacey.
Brittany, I
Yeah.
have a question for you since you're familiar with the area.
Yes, ma'am.
French Quarter area. Is that closer to the river or is it a little further away from the river?
That is right on the river.
Okay. Thank
Yes. If
y'all.
you guys, if yeah, you're welcome. I personally, you guys, I do not go to Bourbon Street. Okay. I We know the area. I've lived in Louisiana my whole life. I watch the news, like it's not a good area. And I just refrain from going to that area. I also always have my 7-year-old always, like I'm a homeschool mom and I have no family. Okay, so anytime we go to New Orleans, you guys, we're going to the zoo, we're going to the aquarium, the insectarium. We do go to the French Quarter because it's a huge market. It is absolutely amazing. So if you can go to the French Quarter, not Bourbon Street, the French Quarter, definitely go there. Okay. All right. Now, our rooms, you guys, I'm going to choose this Archer special rate. Our commission payout is going to be the same. All right. We will receive 8% commission on this room. All right. So $175 for the night. Let's pull that up and let's see what rooms we can get for our mock booking. All right. And you guys, if you start using RoomRez and you use RoomRez for your mock bookings, you are going to love this because they make it so easy for us. Like we literally can just screenshot and put that onto social media. Okay. So here's the zoo. All right. There's the zoo. If you guys go to the zoo, it's absolutely amazing. It's so cool. I love it. We're huge zoo fanatics though. So all right, room only or bed and breakfast. All right, what do you guys think we should do? Should we just do the room only or should we do the bed and breakfast also? You can hop on the mic, I don't care. All right, I am going to do the queen
Room
bed.
only.
Room only. See, that was what I was thinking. Room only. All right, here we go. We're just going to click book. We got our room. It's one of the queens. Okay, this is the really cool part, you guys. Okay, it says all of the information, first guest, second guest, but we're using this for marketing purposes. So we're going to create a template for marketing purposes. Okay. And another really cool thing about RoomRez is we do have the option to hold and pay later. So let's say you're working on a quote for a client, right? And you really think that they're going to want this, but you're not too sure. Okay. You can hold this and they can pay at a different time. So if you click hold and pay, this will hold this room for this price and for these dates. And they'll give you, I think, 3 days to come in and actually make that purchase. Okay. But we're just going to do creating a template for marketing purposes. I am building a template for marketing purposes. It's just going to input, guest one, guest two, because we're just using this for that marketing aspect of it. Okay. All right. And we're going to click create itinerary. RoomRez is one of the fastest ways to build a mock booking based on a hotel only. All right. So we have this information here. It has the dates, the cancellations, free cancellation until the 17th. Wait, that was like 2 days ago. Oh, that's crazy. All right. So no cancellation, right? They would pay a cancellation fee. All right. All right. Let's finalize this template and let's go on. All right. I'm going to put mock booking because at any time that I'm doing a mock booking, I always, and what's today's date? The 19th. All right. So let's do October 19th and create that template. All right. Create customer quote. And let me share this next tab with you. So they will do a really cool job of putting a description together for you. But before we come into the session, guys, what I did is I went on to ChatGPT and I got a script that I am actually going to use for social media. So I'm just going to copy a little bit of this and kind of change it up just a little. Okay. So we're going to put this top right here. Are you ready for Halloween adventure like no other? Get ready to be bewitched and by the enchanting city of New Orleans. All right. I am going to leave the 4 nights at 4-star Hyatt Regency, right? I am going to put a little bit of different information into this. So what I did, y'all, is when I went to ChatGPT, I asked for a social media sales post for New Orleans during Halloween, and it gave me some really great a really great script to put onto social media. And y'all, I'm just going to be honest with you, do not feel bad for using outside help, because that is what it is here for. Okay, we have Google and we have Chat GPT and any kind of AI technology for a reason, so utilize it to the best of your ability. Okay, all right, so let me go and grab one more. Oh, of course, I'm going to do sample Creole cuisine. Let's see, copy, and we're going to put that right here. All right, and it's going to put all of this verbiage onto our actual post. Okay, all right, include. Yes. Would you like to display the dates in this quote? Include the dates. Yes. All right. And would you like to display a from price? Yes. Okay. We're going to put that on there also. All right. So once we actually build this quote, you guys, they will not see our commission breakdown. Okay. So it tells you your commission breakdown right here. The total commission for this $1,200 is $132. Okay. So actually, I believe that's 10%. Which is, yeah, what? Yeah, come on, give it to me. Let's sell this right now, today. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's put one more little script on the bottom of it. All right, book your Halloween escape to New Orleans now and let the Crescent City cast this enchanting spell on you. All right, so let me take that off of there and paste. All right, so would you like to include a personal message? Yes, of course. All right, let's see. Archer's logo, I don't put that on there even when I send out the quotes to clients. Like if I build this quote, all right, you can download it as a PDF and you can send it to your client. I don't add the Archer logo on there because you all know, just like I do, that we are branding ourselves. So putting your own brand on that content, yes, do that. Okay, so let me show you this that they have put together. Okay, so I have up the other two. Actually, it's 3 tabs, so I can get a couple images, couple more images. But what's really cool about this, y'all, is if you send this quote directly from RoomRez to your client, once they get it, this is what they're going to see. Okay, they can click on view details and they can actually see the room that we have chosen for them, all on that one page. Okay, so if you are booking hotels, y'all, I recommend going to RoomRez first. Okay, we do have the option of getting some vacation homes on RoomRez. It just really depends on the location. So if you say, give me, if you go to RoomRez and you try to search, let's say Gulfport, Mississippi, right, for some vacation homes, it's probably not going to give you anything. It's more along the lines of those big cities, New Orleans, Miami, that you're able to get vacation homes. Okay. So I will take a couple of screenshots from this right here. Okay. But with social media, you can just attach this link to the actual post and put this onto social media also. Okay. So they can just come on here, they can click it, they can see what options are available. But I want my actual post to be catchy. So I am going to screenshot a couple of these images. Okay. So definitely want to do the room and the lobby, because the lobby, I really love the lobby. All right, not that lobby, this lobby. Yes. All right, and we will put this right here. All right. And let me just scroll through and see. Okay, that's the reception desk. That's really nice too. We'll add that also. I mean, who wouldn't want to stay here, right? It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful hotel. Okay. All right. Yes. I'm just going to leave that the way that is. Okay. Look, y'all, there's the Superdome. Oh, it's Mercedes-Benz Superdome now. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to go with the 3 images that we have. And I think that's going to be good. All right. And I'm just wanting to make sure. Oh, they have a lot of pictures. Okay, and the pool, but honestly, it's been a little too chilly to go swimming unless they have a heated pool. I'm not going to include that pool. All right, let's see, the gym. Okay, and the food, of course, right? You have to have that food. All right, here we go. And I will just see if they have another. I'm really looking for some authentic Louisiana cuisine. Starbucks in the resort, the hotel. Okay, that's just breakfast. All right, I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. Okay, I definitely want to be done with this before we get, to that 5 o'clock. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to screenshot this right here. Okay. Screenshot this. And this is what I am going to use for social media. Okay, so we're just going to screenshot this. What you could do too is you could take these images, you could take them onto Canva, and you could put them all on just a flyer. All right, you could totally do that also, but I don't want to. I want this to be a fast mock booking. So that's all I'm going to do. All right. So let me go back and let me grab this link on this other page. Okay. I have this link. Let me copy this. Copy here. Let me show you so you could see what I'm doing too. All right. So I'm not going to actually click on the link. I'm going to back click. Right. I'm going to copy that link address and I'm going to put it on the script that I actually have. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, and I will show you guys once I get to social media, of course, because I'm going to share that also. Let me see. Let me share my entire screen. Share entire screen or window. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I can share you just. Okay, so this is the verbiage that I got off of ChatGPT. Okay. And all I did, you guys, was I got to add the dates. Yes. I don't know why it's glitching like that. Oh, goodness. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's definitely doing that. But I just want to show you. Okay. This is the verbiage that I'm going to use onto social media. We do have some hashtags on there also. It has my Jot form right here, my email address, my phone number. Right. And I am going to put the dates right here. We're going to make sure it says room only. Right. And this link right here is the actual link that they will be able to click on to actually go and see the quote from RoomRez. Okay. All right. So let me stop that screen share because that's doing some weird stuff. And let me share back onto our RoomRez. And I will open up social media, you guys, and we will get that started. Okay, which one? This one. Yes. All right. Let me go and grab my social media and get that open. Okay. So I will share this to Facebook. I will share this to Instagram and also LinkedIn. Okay. I don't normally do mock bookings for Twitter because my Twitter is not, I don't use Twitter very often. I'm more along the lines of Facebook, Instagram. And I just started getting into TikTok. I've had a TikTok for like a year or so now, but TikTok, I really am not a fan of that site, you guys. So Facebook and Instagram is my go-to social media sites. All right. So this is my business page. So here we go, you guys. I'm in a really good mood today. If you can't tell, I don't even know why, but I am. So let's get this put together. All right. We're going to click on the images and I'm just going to get those images, excuse me, that I screenshotted, and we will get those added onto our social media, y'all. All right, here we have 1 and 2.
I think you have to change your screen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, I will get that for you. Okay. Change, share tab. Thank you so much. All right, let's make sure it's got all of them on there. Yes, thank goodness. Everything is coming together for me today, you guys. I mean, it really is. Sometimes we have days and we're like, nothing is working right. And then some days, everything just falls together like it is absolutely supposed to. Okay. All right. So we have embrace the spooky magic of New Orleans. And let's see, view. All right. Let's do more information. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm pretty sure I muted my phone, but apparently not. Okay, more information. Click here. Okay, I'll show you once I actually get it onto social media. Also, the verbiage that I'm putting together, and let's get this on. Let me copy and paste this. Copy. All right, and I will share this. Oh no, I will share this into social media. I mean, into the chat so that you guys are able to use all of the verbiage and everything also. Okay. All right. Let's see. The only thing that I don't like about using my laptop, you guys, is that when we're uploading and I'm uploading from my laptop, is always so small. All right, let's see. Embrace the spooky magic of New Orleans this Halloween. Are you ready for a Halloween adventure like no other? Get ready to be bewitched by the enchanting city of New Orleans. Sink your fangs into a ghoulishly good time as you stroll through the historic French Quarter with eerie architect and haunting history. So right now, you guys, they have their ghost tours going on, and you can actually go to Marie Laveau's gravesite. Right. If you actually schedule a tour and you go see, definitely bring a rose, because I have heard that she really appreciates that. Okay. I'm more along those, I'm very superstitious, and I would probably bring a whole dozen of them. It says, join the voodoo spirits at Marie Laveau's tomb and feel the supernatural energy that flows through this mystic city. Enjoy spectacular jazz music or jazz performances that will have you dancing till the witching hour. So it's really, I'm basing this around Halloween. Okay. Don't miss out on the city's legendary Halloween festivities, costume parades, parties, light up the sky, sample Creole cuisine. Right, book your Halloween escape to New Orleans now and let the Crescent City cast its enchanting spell on you. All right. So the dates were October 27th to the 31st. Okay. All right. Stay in style at our hand-picked hotel. Let's take off haunted, because I don't want them to think the hotel is haunted. That is for sure. Okay. All right. So hotel only. All right. Limited spots available. So book before the ghost do. The hotel that I was talking about, Hotel Monteleone, the one that I have booked my clients at several times, I have heard from several people that there are certain floors at that hotel that are supposedly haunted. Okay. One of my clients was specific, and I actually even had to call the hotel and ask about it, because they did not want to be anywhere close to to the floor that was haunted. And y'all, I just thought that was so funny. It was absolutely hilarious. But everybody's got their own preferences, right? All right, I added my quote form. All right, request a free quote by filling in my travel form. That's my jot form. Let's see. Let me go up here. Okay. All right. Limited spots available. So book before the ghost do. Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to put. All right. It's got all of the information that it needs, hotel only, the dates, and it actually has the price on the screenshot that I took. Okay. But if you want to go back and you want to add the day price on there, right, you can go, it's $301.93. All right. You can actually put on there that it's $302 a night. All right. Let's see. Hotel only. I am going to do that. All right. Let me do that. $302 per night. All right, let's see. And let me go back, because that's okay. All right. And I'm going to post this onto social media. All right, guys, I told you it was going to be a super fast mock booking, and it really, really is. Okay. Let's see. Yes. All right. Let me post this. All right. Once this goes live, let's add a button. All right. My phone number, sure. And posting. And when I share this into the groups, you guys, all I do is I copy and paste the information, the verbiage that I put on the social media. All right. So here we go. This is our post. Right. And those little emojis, guys, those actually came from Chat GPT. It gave me all of that information. Okay. The only thing that I added on was this extra details, the dates, my information, right? My quote form, more information for this room res link. Okay. All right. Let's see. And there are our images. All right. Are you ready for Halloween adventure like no other? Get ready to be bewitched by the enchanting New Orleans. Right. We can go over, we can just see those images and make sure that they are good to go and look good, which they do, right? All right. So, what I do when I'm sharing onto the first thing that I'm going to share to is going to be my personal page. Okay. So, at the top um, of our Facebook. Okay. If I click that down arrow, this is my Vacations with Brittany page. This is my personal page. And then this is my faith-based travel page. Okay. I had to split the two up. All right. So I'm going to actually log through my personal page. Okay. So when I share it, I'm going to share it to my personal page first. Okay. All right, and let me copy this information again. It might still be in my clipboard, but just in case, I want to make sure to get this. All right, so copy this. Excuse me, guys. Copy, and I'm going to share this to my personal page. Okay, so share and scroll down just a little bit. All right, share now, share to feed, share to story, send in messenger, share to a page, and share to a group. So I'm going to click share to my feed. All right, and this is where I'm going to put that information at, and we're going to click post. Right, and that's going to actually put that on my personal page. All right, so now that we're ready to share into our groups, all right, so here's my hashtags. Okay, definitely add those hashtags with Facebook. I usually do up to 10. With Instagram, you can have, I believe, 30 hashtags. Okay, I know it sounds like a lot, y'all, but on Instagram, if you can do 30 hashtags, do those 30 hashtags. Okay, all right, so let me scroll, and we're going to share into our groups. Right, I'm not going to share to my New Orleans groups, honestly, because if people are already in New Orleans, they're not going to book a hotel if they're already in New Orleans, right? So I'm going to go to those outside pages like Lafayette, Opelousas, Lake Charles, Shreveport. All right, so we're going to click share to a group. All right. Gulf Coast buy and sell. All right. I'm going to share to my Gulf Coast group because that's going to be along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the Alabama Gulf Coast. All right. And I'm going to paste that information onto that group page, and I'm just going to click post. Right. And it's going to send it automatically to those groups. Okay. Some of our groups, you guys, they will take our content down. Right. So as you're sharing, make sure you share to 15, 20, 30, 40 different groups. Okay. If you can't do 40 groups today, do 10 groups today and 10 groups tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let me click share again, share to a group. All right. And we're going to do Jackson, Mississippi, and click post. And there we go. All right. I could literally share to probably 100 groups, you guys, but I don't want to do that to you guys. So I will do that later. But y'all, that simple, easy. And the reason we spent so much time on it is because I talk so much, right? But that's it, you guys. That is it. Okay. Let me go back and we'll see if we have any questions. And Roach Motel in Slidell, right? Okay. Let me stop the recording real fast, you guys.